We are in Cambridge at the Sinclair, and I want to bring the guys out, so everybody make some noise for Chris Cornell and Ben Shepherd from Soundgarden.
I'll tell you what, just not for the radio, just for you guys, one quick Boston story. It was the first time that we ever came here. We played a club, I think it was called the Rathskeller. And the guy that ran it, his name was Mitch. And you're what? You're like 6'6"?
6'5".
6'5". Mitch was about as tall as Ben, maybe an inch taller than Ben, and then quite a bit wider. And then he wore this suit that sort of looked like the suit that Herman Munster wore, with big engineer's boots, like a big dusty suit. It looked like he had literally been buried in it and then dug back up as a corpse, still wearing the same suit, holes in it and dusty. His hair was gray, and it was just one big dreadlock, like one giant lock, matted all the way around the back. And then he had just kind of unshaven facial hair, but it didn't really quite make a beard. It was kind of like mine. And then he had a tracheotomy, and he spoke through that little machine in his throat. And apparently he smoked a lot. That's what happened there. But he used to play trumpet in one generation of Billie Holiday's band. So that's what everyone said. That's who that guy is. That's why he's weird or whatever. But he was scary, and he spoke through the thing, so you didn't really want to talk to him because that's creepy, especially with how crazy he looked. But he was the guy that we were supposed to go back to and get paid after we played the show, and we at that time, whatever we got paid was how we got to the next town, and nobody wanted to go ask him for the money. And he was sitting back in his little room, and he was drinking booze out of a coffee cup the whole time, and there was another guy back there, and we were just sure that he wasn't going to pay us. And so we decided that I would go back. And so I went back, and I was probably around 23, and at 23 years old, I looked like I was about 12. And so I went back there and sat down, and he just kind of grinned at me because he knew that I was scared. He knew why, and he just started counting out $100 bills, and it was like $700 or something. And I took the money, and he just kind of grinned, and then he said goodbye through his thing. And from that point on, I thought that guy Mitch, that's all I don't know his last name, but he is the most fucking punk rock guy I'd ever seen in my life, and the coolest fucking guy. And I hope, minus the tracheotomy, that I look that cool when I'm that age. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Boston.
For more exclusive on-demand video, keep checking in at WAAF.com.